So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today in this video we do have another toy haul and unboxing video for you, and it is a very quick and small toy haul. I only got 2 packages in the mail, and this is actually my second time recording this video because the first time I didn't have these settings put on correctly with my damn microphone, so there was no volume at all. So kind of annoyed, well actually really annoyed about that. But like I said, I did get 2 things in the mail. One of them is from Ami, and the first package I got, we'll go over that first. Yeah, so there's not going to be any of me like unboxing anything right now because I already did it in the first time I recorded the video. But the first thing I got is the Batman capes. And if you guys been following me on social media and of course been following me on YouTube, you know my girlfriend has been making some cloth wired capes. She made a ton of Batman ones, like 40 something of them. We have 3 different styles, so there is going to be like a regular basic Batman style, which is what like most Batman designs have, which is this cape right here. As you can see how the bottom is. This is also how the tactical suit Batman cape is from Justice League. So yeah, if you have that figure, you could use this cape for that Batman as well. You could use it for a comic book style Batman, the Keaton Batman, even the Dark Knight Batman, his cape has that style at the bottom as well. So she did make these the most. There is a hole in the top, so all you would do is just pop the neck and the head of the figure off, and then you just pop this over the ball peg or the neck joint, and then just pop everything back on so it rests on his shoulders or under his cowl, you know what I mean? Like with the Mafex, it'll go under the cowl part. This is the first style we got. They're all wired. It's made out of a really nice material too. It is stretchy as well. And this one here has 6 pieces of bendy wire. So with every cape, there is a piece that goes from one end all the way up to the top, all the way down to the other side. And then throughout the rest of the cape, there is 5 pieces going up and down, which is vertical. So that is the first style cape. And this is what it looks like on the tactical suit Batman. And I don't know which one's my favorite. It might be this one or it might be the Ben Affleck one. It looks dope on the figure. And all I had to do was pop the head and neck off, and then this cowl piece, you just lift that up. And to take the cape off the Mafex Batman figures is very simple. They're just glued on like by the collarbone, so you just pretty much peel it off and it comes right off. It's very simple to take those capes off. Then once you remove that, you put this cape over the neck joint and then just pop everything right back on, and then there you go. It blends in perfectly with the figure right there. I mean, it looks like it's under the cowl and connected to it and everything. And these capes will not just work for Mafex. They work for the Mafex, obviously. They will also work for SH Figure Arts. They'll also work for Mezco and some other toy brands as well. So you can pretty much use these capes for any 6-inch scale Batman figure. Just if you have any specific questions, you can let me know in a message or something like that. So that's the first cape that we do have for sale, which is the most out of all the capes she made. The second cape here is the Ben Affleck Justice League Batman cape, or Batman vs Superman Batman cape. As you can see, it's all like tethered and like ripped up at the bottom. So this is the other design or style cape that she made. Pretty much same thing as that Batman cape. We have the bendy wire running from one end all the way to the top down to the other end, and then there's 5 pieces throughout the rest of the cape. And the stitching is just beautifully done on this. My girlfriend's really good at sewing. She's really skilled at sewing. I'll just say that. She did a beautiful job with these capes here. Just some nice stitch work on these. But this is the other style we have, the Ben Affleck style cape. And the same way to get it on this one, if you're putting it on a Mezco one, I believe you're gonna have to remove the upper and lower neck, I think. I can't remember with the Mezco Batman. Maybe you just remove his neck and then just pop the cape right over the ball peg there, and then just pop everything back on. But like I said, it could work for pretty much any 6-inch scale Batman figure. So we do have that one. And then the last one we made is the Batman Ninja style cape. And I don't have that figure anymore, so I'm just going to use my Dark Knight Bale Batman for it. And this one has 10 pieces of bendy wire all throughout it. See how it's cut at the bottom? All these pieces here should put bendy wire running all the way up and down throughout the cape, and then we do have the one bendy wire that runs from one side, go up to the top, all the way to the other side. So there's a bunch of bendy wire all throughout this cape. It's not as wide as the other capes because she did stitch this one a lot more, and the more you stitch something, it takes off about like 1/4 of an inch of the cape. So it's not as wide as those, but it does drape really nice. And I gotta say, this one looks really cool too, and she did some beautiful stitch work once again on this. She's really talented when it comes to sewing. And I just really dig these capes a lot. I put all these capes on my Batman figures now. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but all these capes are gonna run you about, they're $22 individually. Then with the shipping, it's gonna be another $5. That's to the US. Now for the shipping internationally, that's gonna run you about 15 bucks ship. I looked up the prices for international shipping, and it all comes out to like 15 bucks. So if you do want these capes and you're not located in the US, I can ship them international, but the shipping will be a little bit more, $10 more compared to the US shipping. So the US will be $5 for the shipping, and then international will be $15, and the capes are $22 a piece for each cape. And of course, if you buy more, I will take off the money of shipping. You're not gonna have to pay like $5, $5, and $5. It won't cost that much if you buy like a few capes or something like that. So finally got those capes in. They are in stock right now. I already took a few orders. If anybody is interested in them, you can contact me either on my Instagram, daredevil_19, which is in the description below, or you can contact me on my Facebook page, which is, the link is also in the description below. I believe you can send a message on YouTube now, so if you want to try that, go right ahead, because I can get messages. So I know if you do want to send me a message through YouTube, I believe that'll work, because you can't send like personal messages anymore. It's more like a instant message type thing that YouTube is doing now. So you can contact me on that. If it doesn't work somehow, just contact me on Instagram or Facebook. Oh yeah, I will also be reviewing those capes. So if you're interested, but you're not sure if you want to buy them yet, you can wait for my review, which will be in the upcoming days. All right, so the next capes that my girlfriend is going to be working on, she's going to be working on a Majin Buu cape next. The Piccolo is going to take a little bit. She's still working out how to perfect that cape, how she's going to design it and sew it up and everything. So I know some of you are getting like impatient and really want to know when that Piccolo cape is going to be done. Just give her a little time so she can perfect it, you know, get the cape down the way it should look, and make it look like how Piccolo's cape looks. So that one's going to take a little bit. The next cape, like I said, that she's working on is our pink friend Majin Buu here. So that'll be the next cape that we will have available for sale. She's also going to be making a couple other things, and CGI Customs is going to try to take the credit for this, but I really thought of this idea, not him. Don't let him make you think he thought of it. But we are going to be making some cloth wired belts for these DBZ figures. We're going to be making one for Krillin, then we're going to be making another one for the Saiyan Reist on Earth Goku, and it could also work with the Yamcha figure as well. The belts can easily be taken off. You just have to pop the figure apart at the waist, take the belt off, simple as that. Then when we make the belts, you just tie them around the figure however you want, and instead of just having a swivel like on this Goku, you'll be able to pose around the belt whichever way, which I think is going to look a lot more badass compared to what we have on these figures. And Krillin's doesn't even swivel at all. So that's another thing she's going to be working on. Someone also gave the idea to make some like felt Saiyan tails, which isn't a bad idea. We're just trying to figure out how the hell we're going to connect the tails, because it's on such a tiny ball peg. I don't know how we're going to connect like a ball peg onto the tail, and we don't know how we're going to make it stay on there and be sturdy enough, you know what I mean? But we do want to try to make some Saiyan tails. I think that would look pretty cool. She's also going to be working on other capes. We're going to be getting Great Saiyaman, so that's another cape she's going to be working on. And then we're getting Mr. Satan, so that's another cape she's going to be working on. She's going to be working on Superman. We're going to be making a Guts cloak. Soon she'll be making like trench coats, jackets, and stuff like that. So just give it time. She'll get around to making all this stuff. I know a lot of you requested some stuff, which we will get to. So that is all the cape stuff. Now for the one box that I got in the mail, I did get it from Ami Ami. Like I said, I already opened it before because this is my second time making this damn video. And what I got from Ami Ami is, I'm pretty excited for it. Not the figure itself, but the accessories. And it is the Mafex, the Dark Knight Trilogy Cop version Joker. And the only reason I bought this figure is for these accessories here, so I can make the interrogation scene Joker, and that's probably the main reason why a lot of people will be buying this figure. After I review it and stuff, I'm gonna sell the figure, just not those interrogation scene Joker accessories. That's all I bought the figure for, so I'm probably gonna sell this afterwards. And since I already opened it, I can give you guys a quick look or preview at the figure before I review it. So right here, damn chair, hey, all right, so right here we do have the cop version Joker, which is a pretty damn cool figure, but the reason I bought this, and I feel like this is gonna be a lot of reason why a lot of people buy this, is so you can make this Joker right here. If you have the 2.0 Mafex Joker, you can make the interrogation scene Joker, and man, this figure looks so much better now without the jacket and the way you can articulate it all around and all that. I just love the face sculpt. Face sculpt looks even more like Ledger. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it looks even better than the 2.0 Joker faces, and same with the SH Figure Arts one. And then here is the Leonardo DiCaprio Joker cop version. I feel like he looks like Leonardo DiCaprio, but he does also look like Heath Ledger, and it is a pretty cool figure. I do have an issue with the head staying on the ball peg. It's just like, it's not on there securely enough and pops off really easily. So there's a QC issue already with this figure. I mean, it's not really bad. You can get it to stay on, but it's on there kind of loose, you know what I mean? So this is definitely going to be my next review, which I cannot wait to get my review up and take pictures of this figure. And this review will most likely be up by tomorrow. And like I said, I will be reviewing these capes as well for anybody who's interested but wants to see a review first. But anyway, that is my toy haul and unboxing video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Take two. And what, you push me off the damn chair? How much of the chair you need?